Hello everyone and welcome to I Open Flesh and Blood, the channel where I open flesh and blood. Today we have the second episode of how much does it cost to open a full set of Welcome to Rathe Unlimited. It doesn't really quite fit together in a super fast title, but the goal of this series, if you didn't watch episode 1, is I'm just going to open unlimited boxes and see how long it takes and how much money it costs me to open a full set. If I open anything duplicated, so for example, an extra legendary, more than 3 of a majestic, I will sell those, deduct those from the final costs, and I'm going to do 2 boxes at a time to keep the runtime down. These 2 boxes and the next 2 boxes do come from the same sealed case, and let's just get started. Now, if you haven't already, I do suggest watching that first video. Pretty interesting case, to say the least. So there's a couple of things I want to see happen in this. As that was my first Japanese Welcome to Rathe case, the distribution of the last case was amazing. Like, fucking amazing. And I really want to know if that was a fluke or if that's just better, you know, Japan being built differently. So that's going to be interesting. Also want to check if the new normal now is 3 majestics a box, because the old average was 2 majestics per box. And right now, you know, we were averaging 3. So we got rare, and rainbow foil there. Again, at the end of the next video, so at the end of the 4 boxes for the case, I will do a recap. So this episode will not have a full recap of the case, obviously, but you will see what we pull in these 2 boxes. But if this is also your first time to the channel, welcome. I am your premier channel for Flesh and Blood background entertainment. All right. You don't really need to pay attention to me. I would love it if you did, but you know, you're eating food, you're just chilling, you know. Want to just watch somebody open boxes? Welcome to the channel. I am going to be opening up a fair bit of Tales of Aria, hopefully first edition soon. So this series is kind of a wait until then type thing. And we got our first majestic of the box, and it is Enlightened Strike, which is the best one to get. Awesome. I believe this is my second one, so this is not an extra, so I won't be selling this one yet and deducting from the cost, but really nice to get that one out of the way. All right, 1 majestic down. Bunch more to open. It is Friday night. Nothing really special going on. I'm opening boxes. All right, super rare there. Sorry, always. Let me shift this over a little bit here. Not used to having the 4 piles going. I was actually just about to record this earlier today, and my power suddenly went out. So luckily I didn't open the box yet, but I was like knives out, ready to go. Turns out a squirrel got electrocuted, and it, I think, overloaded the transformer. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but there was a squirrel that got cooked, twitching about outside, and the whole area had their power shut off for a couple hours. So this was delayed a little bit. And I am, you know, kind of tired, but I really wanted to open some packs today, so. All right, so we're just getting a bunch of rares here. Maybe since the last episode that I recorded, we finally got the reveal of the Guardian hero in Tales of Aria, and he looks absolutely amazing. Really cool to see. Like an old dude. I don't know why it looks really cool, but like a fucking badass old dude. Guardian is not my playstyle. I'm kind of a smooth brain aggro player. And that kind of very slow Ice Guardian makes, you know, it's going to cost you a lot of resources and cards is kind of scary. But, you know, that's the point, right? Still left hand a little janky to open these, but really wonder what the last hero is going to be. We got a route, which is pretty cool. Hope's Merchant Hood. Again, when I say we're opening a full set, we are just talking about the non-foils plus the legendaries and fabled. I'm not really worried on opening a foil set because that would take way too much money. And we got our second Majestic, Ancestral Empowerment. All right. That goes there. It's there. And I believe this completes our first full triple. So that means if I pull any more Ancestral Empowerments, I will attempt to sell them. And then I will deduct that from the overall cost. But really, you know, it's if I get extra Enlightened Strikes that really matter, extra Legendaries that really matter. A lot of the Majestics don't cost that much anymore. I also, sorry, I should have said this in the beginning, but I will be kind of setting these boxes for my cost at like $60 per box. Sometimes I buy them cheaper. Sometimes I get them a little bit more expensive. But at least for my personal average right now, ooh, another one. We're going to say 60 a box. So you might be watching this, I don't know, in a year. You might be watching this at a weird time. Maybe it's like boxes are $100. You know, might be a little confusing, but I'm setting these boxes currently right now at $60, which I think is pretty easy to find online nowadays. Maybe not so much in person. Some LGSs I hear are you know, selling for $100 a box, which is insane. But yeah, you can. I don't know if it's at the time of recording, but I did buy a lot of these from the Collector Store, which is an online store, and they actually have $50 Welcome to Wraith boxes at the time of recording. The store has another one. Man, are they just handing these out in the Japanese ones? I feel like we're getting so many of them. You know, I've bought from that place quite a lot, the Collector Store. You know, they've always delivered, so I don't want to say too many bad things. They do really like to gouge on first edition prices, which is kind of a bummer. They like to hold back product, but you know, cheap unlimited is cheap unlimited, you know. All right, 2 Majestics in the first box so far. We got, I don't know, maybe 7 more packs to go. Blazing through this. Double Breakneck. 1 more week until Vegas. Really wish I could go, but I just couldn't convince any of my friends to go, and I just didn't want to go by myself. So 1 more week till Vegas, 2 more weeks till pre-release starts, and 3 more weeks until the new set. Very excited. I'm gonna be spending, or I have already spent, a lot of money. Let's hope for some cool pulls. Some of the reveals have been so cool. Like the Shield Legendary is like an extended art. It's kind of like a full art, like a Twinning Blade. It doesn't have that like Joker style, but it has like a very short text box. But it's not see-through like the extended arts are. So I don't know what to call it. Like a 3/4 art. That looks really cool. Although another Rainbow Foil comment. What's going on here, man? Jeez. I kind of wish the picture was a little bit more dynamic, like a dude like really holding that shield, but like that shield is gonna look freaking amazing in cold foil. And if they're already kind of spoiling, quote unquote, a full art, I think there's going to be some real spicy stuff in this set. When I say spicy, I mean like alternate arts and extended arts and just fun cards to hit that are not always just the cold foils. All right, 2 more packs. Are we back to the standard 2 Majestics per box? It is seemingly so. Or maybe it was a fluke. All right, we have some Natch, Fighting Blade. All right, last pack for this box. Is it magic? Or is it back to normalcy? Here we go. Since last pack, we're going to go slowly. We're going to go from the top this time. Let's go from the top. We have, oh, it's not looking anything special. Breakneck Battery, Warriors, Valor. So, this box, we did get 2 Majestics, but we got the best Majestic, Line Strike. When I say best, I mean at least it's worth the most. Let's put this back here. I didn't mention, but I do have my copper here in the background. The copper did very well for me last case, so I thought, you know what? I was planning on changing it, but copper's been doing okay for me recently. Don't wanna mess with that. I will be opening the second box in a second, but just tidying up a tiny bit. All right. Box number 2. Let's see the spiciness. But yeah, what is going to be this third class? I mean, everybody is pretty sure it's wizard. I'm pretty sure it's wizard. It's going to be some cool like elemental wizard, maybe more shaman kind of type of wizard. But so far, I don't think there's any arcane barrier or arcane stuff in the set. So I think there was one or two equivalents with arcane barrier. So unless they throw out something super duper spicy, probably wizard, which I think makes the most sense for an elemental set anyways. But we're gonna find out pretty soon. Whew. My mouth is really dry. You know, this is like a very personal story, but have you ever like bit your mouth and it kind of starts to like swell up? So like I bit my lip, but it kind of like it's part where it kind of like sits like on your lower lip and kind of a little outside of your mouth. I don't know how to explain it. And you're probably not here to really hear about that, but I wear like a mouth guard when I sleep because I grind my teeth a lot, and it kind of like sits on top of that, so it's like not healing right. So it's making me talk weird. So if you think I'm being a little lispy, that might be it. We got Alpha Rampage as our second Majestic here, or sorry, our first Majestic of this box. This Majestic is like a 60-cent Majestic. It's actually real bad, but we need one, or we need 3 of them. So happy to see it. Still no duplicates yet, which is to be expected. Maybe we'll get some duplicate L's. I don't want duplicate L's. I want new L's. Maybe a tunic, you know what I mean? Just some, oh, that's some skin. That's a little nasty. All right. Spicy there. But yeah, if you're enjoying this series, please let me know. Again, it was really just this. The series is like kind of a filler until first edition hits. But I am also interested to know, you know, how much does it cost? I am also opening this faster, keeping the episode length shorter. So if you do have any comments, let me know. Is this better for you? Worse for you? It probably means I'll upload more videos just because I am splitting them up, but you know, at least right now I only have, after I open this case, I have 3 more cases, and we got Crippling Crush. I really like this this background or border. And we get to see a lot of cool Guardian borders in Aria. There we go, second Majestic. Crippling Crush. Not even halfway through the box. I'm thinking this is going to be a 3M box. All right. On going here. I am deciding, like, once I finish this set, should I keep this? Like, is the Japanese print the one that I should keep, or the original Belgium cards is the one I should keep, or should I keep 2 sets of everything? I feel like, ooh, already we got our 3rd Majestic. Steel Blade Supremacy. All right, all right. 3 Majestic box. You know what? I feel like this is a Fable box. You know, I feel like it's a hard box. All right. What was I saying? That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But hopefully you're keeping up with some of those really cool Aria spoilers. Let me know also in the comments, like, what your favorite card revealed so far is, you know? Again, there might be a gap between when I edit it and upload this and when I'm talking, so there might be some spoilers I haven't even seen yet that you're talking about. Maybe it's the new wizard, you know? Zippity Zap. Just kidding. It's probably not going to be named Zippity Zap, but it'd be pretty cool. See, this is another one again where the S is in the first pack and not the, or the first slot, no, second slot. Oh shit. All right, we did not get a foil Majestic in the first case, but we got one in the second case, and boy howdy is it a good one. We got ourselves Enlightened Strike. Oh, this rainbow, this art is so good. The foiling is so good. Yes, sir. And I've said this before in videos, but I'm going to say it again. Like, rainbow foil M's are so hard to get. So hard to get because it's like 1 per case. And to get a specific one is really hard, you know? Like, legendaries are 1 per case, and there's only 5 to choose from. There's what? 8, 9, there's what, 11 Majestics? 10 Majestics to choose from? Like, hard to get. And they don't even sell for that much, which is so crazy to me. But actually, I don't know what to do with this. I think I will not count that or not sell that and deduct it just because I'm really focused on new foils. But, you know, if you have a suggestion, if you're like, hey, you should be able to sell that rainbow foil because it doesn't really count towards your non-foil set and deduct that, please let me know. Please let me know what you think I should do. Like, I guess if I was a brand new player and I didn't have any other cards and I didn't care about rainbow foils, I could definitely sell that for cost reduction. But yeah, anyways, let me know. I'm probably not going to sell it anyways, but I could, you know, fake sell it and just be like, you know, plus $80. Or actually, I don't know how much it is. Again, they don't even go for that much more than the normal ones. Last time I was looking at them, like rainbow foil Command and Conquerors are only going for like $20 more. It's like, that's insane. They're so hard to hit. Boom. And I thought, you know, a lot of people want like foil decks too, so I would have thought there'd be a little bit more demand there, but 'tis wrong. All right, we are nearing the end of the second box. It has been pretty darn good 2 boxes, but we have not hit a legendary yet. And we would like to see if 2 legendaries happens again. Spoilers for episode 1. I tried a really long time not to spoil that, but because I have heard again that is the new normal. Just like 3Ms is a new normal, so I would like to see that. We got Iron Song Determination. Again, we're definitely going to hit way too many supers. So I'm not really tracking the supers. And the supers don't really sell for that much. Oftentimes just a couple, like 20, 30, 40 cents. It's not really worth it for me to sell them, so I'm not tracking those, if you're wondering why. But again, there are some Majestics that also don't even sell for too much. So if we're going to get duplicates, let's get some big ones. Give me all of them Enlightened. Right, we have no here. Really looking for Legendary or Fable in this last 3 packs. Will we do it? Or will we get a 0 Legendary case to balance out the last one? Oof. Was we getting... Ooh, a Pounding Gale? I thought maybe that was the gold border, but it was not. All right. 2 more packs in this episode. Will we pull something good here? Let's go a little bit slower. A little bit slower. Tease it. Tease it. Teasing, but we just getting the Wounding Bull because of the tease. Last pack. Let's go slow. Last time we went from the top. Let's go from the bottom. We got Overpower. From the bottom, we got probably another rare. Yep. Oh, shit. I didn't see it. Or did I see it? I think I saw it. It was just a rare Potion of Strength. So, not the worst 2 boxes. We are expecting something, a legendary or 2 in the next one, but let me do a little bit moving stuff around here. All right, we got those super rares there. Again, stay tuned for the end of the next episode for kind of the final tally at the end here. But we had 6 Majestics. We got 1 Rainbow Foil one. We got 6 of them. Technically, at least for these, no duplicates still. So the duplicate thing is still holding true. Of the Japanese print being much better at it. We got the E-Strike, which is really nice. All right, that is going to be episode 2. I'm going to film, of course, opening the next 2 boxes because I can't stop, right? Once I open the case, I can't stop personally. So be ready for the next episode of How Much Does It Cost to come out very soon. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you enjoy things, share it with your friends, you know. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.